Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. This is Shrikant Chouhan from Kotak Securities, PCG Research. On Monday, US market closed sharply lower and short sellers resurfaced after the dismissal of the important support level. We saw weakness in almost all the indices, Nasdaq, S&P as well as Dow Jones. All the three major indices closed lower and number of stocks were on the downside. If we go through with macro factors and data pointers, then the dollar index is again jumped back to the levels of 109.1020. The previous highest level was around 109.50. So if we see the dollar index is crossing 109.50, then we may expect furthermore weakness for the emerging markets. 10-year bond yield is above the levels of 3%, which is again negative, and crude is gradually climbing towards the levels of 97.25. So all these major data pointers are indicating negativity for emerging markets. Also, if we go through with the Asian markets, then they are trading lower. Singapore Nifty is down more than 70-75 points, and if we go through with our currency, then there also we saw weakness to the levels of 79.8590. Apart from that, if we go through with the FI's activity, then surprisingly they have reduced their short positions on Monday, and if we see the put call ratio, then it is now at 0.60 for the current expiry from the levels of 0.69. It shows that the markets are turning oversold in the near term and VIX is moving to the next level. It is now at 19. So in the short term, the markets are completely oversold or they are heading towards the oversold zone, and we need to be buyer if we see the market is dropping between the levels of 17,400, 17,300 levels with a stop loss at 17,200. We should also look for adding some stocks, select stocks, quality stocks between 17.4 to 17.3 with a short-term view. Also, technically the markets are moving towards the support of 20 days simple moving average, which is around 17,320-50 levels. So certainly there we can expect some rebound in the short term. Broadly, we are of the view that world cues are not supportive, but in the short term almost all the indices are heading towards the oversold zone, and in the near term we can expect some rebound for almost all the indices. Also on the higher side, 17,575, 17,600 would act as a major resistance, and till the Nifty is not crossing 17,600, we can expect some range bound activity between 17,300 and 17,600. For the Bank Nifty, the important level is around 38,000. Below that, the chances of hitting 37,600, 37,500 would turn bright. And for the Nifty IT index, there we are seeing a lot of cautiousness, as the entire matter is related to the interest rate hike from the Fed, and that's the reason we are seeing some weakness or some profit taking or some liquidation of long position in all the IT companies. They were down yesterday, and today we need to see that whether the level of 29,200, 29,300 is supporting to the Nifty IT index or not. Based on that only we can take a call for the short term trades. So 29,200 would be the support level for Nifty IT index. That's all from my side. With this I am ending today's morning podcast. Thank you and have a great day to all of you.